If you have missed the rally of Ethereum, you may want to consider this new sweetheart in town. Welcome to Katosh Tubes, I'm your host Paras, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about a new cryptocurrency which is making waves in the crypto industry by the name Solana with Sol token. I will cover each and every detail about this coin, so do watch the complete video till the end and get to know whether or not this is going to be part of your portfolio or not. Before I start the video, if you wish to read about cryptocurrency and related articles, you can always click on the link in the description of the video and read everything that you wish to learn about cryptocurrencies. So without any further delay, let's jump right in. As always, I will present you with a list of topics that I am going to cover in this video. So here they are. I will start with what is Solana. Then I will talk about what is Solana Sol coin. Number 3, how does Solana work? Solana versus Ethereum, a comparison between two blockchains. Then I will talk about benefits and drawbacks, followed by Solana price prediction, and finally, should you invest in Solana, the Sol token, or give it a pass? Let's start with what is Solana. Solana is an open source, decentralized blockchain that supports smart contracts and decentralized app. It was founded in the year 2017 by this guy whose name is Anatoly Yankovenko. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Solana runs on proof of stake protocol in combination with proof of history, which I will talk about later when I talk about how Solana works. Now coming next, what is Solana Sol token? So just like you have Cardano ADA token and Ethereum ETH token, Solana Sol is the native currency of Solana blockchain. The Sol token is used to validate the transaction on the network. It is also used to secure the network, and finally it is used for staking. Now let's talk about how Solana works. So working of Solana is little bit of complicated. It is not as simple as that in Ethereum or in Cardano, which I have explained in my last videos. You can check that link in the description to find out about how those blockchain works. So Solana works in combination with POH model, which is proof of history model. It also came up with its own set of innovations like Gulfstream, Turbine, Byzantine, and many more. You can read about them in the post which is shared in the description of this video. Now let's talk about how Solana works. So in order to explain how Solana works, I have to give you an example. So let's jump right into this example. Now suppose there is a college which is decentralized and it has a highly skilled professor with no confirmed principal. So professor here are the nodes and principal here are the leaders. The leader which is used to validate the transactions. Each professor, let's say, is specialized in its core subject area, and also all of the professors are equally experts in every other department of the college. So department I have divided as D1, D2, D3, D4, and subsequently each department has a set of professors which are there, you can see on the screen. Now, how the system works in a decentralized college, or let's say in the decentralized blockchain which is Solana. So each professor gets randomly picked to be the principal for 1.6 hours at a time. And at this time, he has to perform the assigned paperwork coming from every other department. So why I have chosen 1.6 hour is because in Solana blockchain, it takes 400 milliseconds to create a block, and any assigned leader or principal in this case is tasked to rotate 4 blocks at a time. Let's say he is completing 4 sets of paperworks at a time, which takes a total of 1.6 seconds in the blockchain, which I have converted into 1.6 hours in this example, just for understanding purpose. Now the point here is the selection process is quite random, which means the leader selection, which professor will become the next principal, is quite random. However, every professor has a special tablet that provides the list of 10 upcoming principal or leaders for the given time. Now when this information is available to all other principal or departments, this enables every department to send across the paperwork beforehand for faster completion. In Solana, it is called as Gulfstream, which is used for transaction caching. This is the one which helps to increase the network speed. This helps Solana to reach 50,000 transactions per second. Now, whenever the principal in charge completes and signs the paperwork, a timestamp is created on the document before sending it back to the concerned department, which is called as proof of history. A proof of history will add a clock to every event which are taking place on the network. Since every activity is timestamped, each department can run its own processes in parallel without confusion. This is something called as C-level in Solana language. Now, when all the things are happening, each professor has a mandatory role in storing and checking the paperwork. He has to make sure that the principal is performing his duties well without any lag. This is how the Solana blockchain works. Since you have understood how the Solana blockchain works, let's talk about Ethereum versus Solana. Before the comparison, if you wish to learn about Ethereum network and how the blockchain works, you can click on the link in the description or click on the card which I will share above somewhere right here. You can read everything or watch the video about Ethereum blockchain. So let's compare Ethereum versus Solana. So I have created this table to make you understand the difference between Solana and Ethereum in an easy format. The number one comparison is based on the mainnet launch. So Solana was launched in the year March 2020 and Ethereum was launched in the year of July 2015. Second is we talk about total supply. Solana has a total supply of 500 million SOL tokens while Ethereum supply is unlimited. Of course, you have yearly limit of 18 million ETH tokens. Next is TPS, which is transaction per second. Solana supports 50,000 transactions per second, which is highest for any blockchain at this point of time. Ethereum supports only 15 transactions per second, but after the upgrade, it will support 1000 plus transactions per second. Next is protocol. Solana follow POS, which is proof of stake protocol assisted by POH, which is proof of history that I talked about earlier. Next is Ethereum 1.0 supports POW, which is proof of work, and after the upgrade, it is likely to shift to POS model. Next, talk about the storage wallet. Solana is supported only on Ledger Nano S, while Ethereum is supported on every leading crypto wallets. Based on popularity, Solana has a medium popularity, but Ethereum has a very high popularity. You can observe by comparing their market caps. That covers the difference between Solana and Ethereum. Now I will quickly take you through the benefits and drawbacks of Solana blockchain. The benefits are pretty much clear, which is high transaction speed. Solana is the only blockchain that supports 50,000 transactions per second. There is no other blockchain that is anywhere near to this number. Second is it has a strong team. From the founders to the founding members, it has a very strong team with a very good technical background. Number 3 is it is well funded, which means it is financially stable. Last I checked on Crunchbase, it has a total of $338 million of funding from 28 different investors. From here you can get an idea how stable this project is doing financially. Next is partnership. Solana has a very famous partnerships with the likes of FTX, which is working on creating a Serum DEX project whose role is to create the next-gen DeFi exchange. It is also working with Tether to bring a stable coin on Solana blockchain. Now these are some of the benefits of Solana. For details, you can click on the link in the description and read everything that you wish to learn about Solana. Now I will take you through drawbacks of Solana. So Solana is still in beta stage. Yes, the mainnet was launched in the year 2020, but it is still under development. There is a lot of work that needs to be done before the Solana is fully functional blockchain. Now that brings me to the next point is hitting the milestone. Solana has consistently missed hitting its milestone since its launch of white paper. And the next and final drawback which I consider is the rise in competition. We have Polkadot, Cardano and Solana fighting for the same spot. Each have their own set of benefits and only the future will tell who will rise to the top. And the one who will rise to the top will have a full version completely launched, which means they have to be fully functional and not just survive on a beta stage. Having said that, I have covered both Cardano and Polkadot in my post which I shared in the description of the video. You can read those posts and compare Solana with Polkadot and Cardano and of course Ethereum. This completes the benefits and drawbacks of Solana. Next, I will talk about the Solana price prediction. At the time of creating the video, Solana has already entered the list of top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. Right now, as we speak, it is at number 6, which is giving it a lot of attention among the investors. Those who may not know about Solana, they will know about Solana now. About the price prediction, it is currently ranging at around between the range of $150 to $200. Right now I checked, it was at around $180, but I'm pretty sure that in the next bull run and with the increase in adoption rate of cryptocurrencies, it is going to surpass $500 mark. But that's my guess. You have to do your due diligence and come up with your own set of price prediction. I strongly believe it has the potential to cross $500 marks and then follow the Ethereum progression. So that's about the price prediction, and finally I will talk about should you invest in Solana blockchain or not. Well, personally speaking, when you have other blockchains like Polkadot, Cardano, Ethereum competing for the same spot, it is pretty much difficult which one to choose. Currently I am neutral on Solana. It is still in beta stage, so does other blockchains except Ethereum. If the information on this blockchain catches your interest, then feel free to invest as per your desire. That's all about the Solana blockchain. In the next video, I will talk about a new coin with the new details. Till then, do remember to watch the video shared on the screen. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and have a good day.